me today. Today we're going to be talking about transition planning. Inclusive education is a fundamental principle that ensures equal opportunities and access to education for all students, including those with disabilities. The provision of appropriate support and accommodations is critical in enabling students with disabilities to thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. While special education and the Americans with Disability Act both aim to protect and support individuals with disabilities, they operate within distinct frameworks. This presentation explores the best practices for supporting students in special education under the ADA, highlighting the characteristics and the strengths. Supporting students in special education versus ADA. Special education focuses specifically on providing tailored services and accommodations to students with disabilities within the educational system. To effectively support these students, several best practices are recommended. Firstly, the development and implementation of individual education programs or IEPs are essential. IEPs outline the unique needs, goals, and necessary services for each student. These personalized plans provide a roadmap for educators to address the specific challenges faced by students with disabilities. Creating an inclusive environment is another critical practice. Inclusive classrooms foster a sense of belonging and encourage peer interaction and collaboration. Students with disabilities benefit from participating in all aspects of school life, which promotes social integration and emotional well-being. To meet the diverse student to meet the diverse needs of students with disabilities, it is vital to ensure that special education teachers are qualified and properly trained. Their expertise in adopting instructional methods, utilizing assistive technology, and implementing effective strategies is invaluable in maximizing student success. Accommodations and modifications also play a crucial role in special education. These adjustments enable students to access the curriculum, participate in classroom activities, and demonstrate their knowledge and skills. Individualized accommodations should be provided based on the student's specific needs and should not compromise academic standards. Assistive technology can greatly enhance learning and communication for students with disabilities. By incorporating appropriate tools and devices such as screen readers, speech to text software, or adaptive keyboards, educators can empower students to overcome barriers and actively engage in the learning process. The ADA applies to individuals with disabilities in all areas of public life, including education. To support students under ADA, certain best practices should be followed. Providing reasonable accommodations is a cornerstone of ADA. Educational institutions should ensure that students with disabilities have equal access to educational opportunities, facilities, programs, and activities. Reasonable accommodations should be tailored to the individual needs, enabling them to fully participate in the educational experience. Accessibility is paramount under ADA. Educational facilities, both physical and digital, should be designed and maintained to accommodate individuals with disabilities. Classrooms, libraries, restrooms, websites, and other platforms should be accessible to all, removing barriers to learning and engagement. Non-discrimination is a core principle of ADA. Students with disabilities should not face exclusion from educational programs or activities based on their disability. Educational institutions should foster an inclusive culture that values diversity and prevents discrimination in all of its forms. Post-secondary education. Supporting students in post-secondary education involves creating an environment that promotes academic success, personal growth, and career development. To effectively support students, certain best practices should be implemented. Academic advising and guidance play a critical role in helping students navigate their educational journey. By providing comprehensive advising strategies, students can receive assistance in course selection, degree planning, and setting realistic academic goals. Ongoing monitoring of students' progress allows for early identification of challenges and for the provision of appropriate interventions. Collaboration and communication between faculty, staff, and students are key. Faculty members should establish open lines of communication, encourage students' engagement, and provide timely feedback. Building a sense of community through extracurricular activities, clubs, and student organizations enhance the overall student experience. Partnerships with employers and industry professionals facilitate work integrated learning opportunities, internships, and networking events. These connections provide students with practical experience, industry insights, and potential job opportunities upon graduation. Employment and work skills. In today's competitive job market, developing a diverse set of employment and work skills is crucial for professional success. Continuous learning promotes ongoing professional development. Organizations should provide opportunities for employees to engage in training programs, workshops, and online courses to acquire new skills aligned with industry trends. Effective communication and interpersonal skills are essential in the workplace. Fostering open communication, active listening, and collaboration creates a supportive work environment. Adaptability and flexibility enable employees to navigate challenging circumstances. Encouraging a willingness to embrace change and offering diverse roles and projects enhance problem solving abilities. Critical thinking and problem solving skills are highly valued. Organizations should provide training in decision making and problem solving methodologies, fostering innovation. Leadership and teamwork skills contribute to professional growth. Leadership development programs and cross functional team participation promotes collaboration and effective decision making. Time management and organizational skills optimize productivity. Providing resources and training in task management and goal setting helps employees meet deadlines. Independent living. Promoting independent living skills among students with special needs is essential for their successful transition into adulthood. Firstly, provision of comprehensive life skills education that covers areas such as personal finance management, household chores, cooking, and time management. Offer workshops, classes, and resources to equip students with practical skills for daily living. Secondly, assign mentors or advisors who can provide guidance and support as their students navigate the challenges of independent living. These mentors can also offer advice, help students set goals, and provide a safe space for discussing concerns or difficulties. By implementing these best practices, educational institutions can effectively support students with special needs in developing the essential skills needed for independent living. Equipping students with life skills, providing mentorship and guidance, offering practical experience, facilitating transition planning, and providing necessary support services contribute to their successful transition into independent adulthood. Empowering students with special needs with these skills sets them on a path to leading a fulfilling and self-sufficient life. Self-determination and self-advocacy. Supporting self-determination and self-advocacy skills in students with special needs is crucial for their professional growth, empowerment, and success. Encouraging students to engage in self-reflection is an essential first step. Provide opportunities for students to explore their strengths, interests, and values. Through self reflection, students can gain a better understanding of their goals and aspirations, enabling them to take ownership of their educational and personal journeys. Empower students to make informed decisions by teaching them essential decision making skills. By providing scenarios and case studies that require students to analyze opinions, consider consequences, and alter and evaluate conclusions. Sorry. Guiding them through this process helps students develop critical thinking skills and the ability to make choices aligned with their goals. Cultivate self advocacy skills. Educate students about their rights, accommodations, and available resources. Teach them effective communication strategies to express their needs, seek support, and advocate for themselves in academic and social settings. Encourage students to develop assertiveness and self confidence to navigate challenges and seek necessary accommodations or modifications. Developing problem solving abilities. Provide students with opportunities to develop problem solving abilities. Encourage them to identify challenges, brainstorm potential solutions, and implement action plans. Foster a growth mindset that promotes persistence, adaptability, and the willingness to seek assistance when needed. By nurturing problem solving skills, students become empowered to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. Connect students with positive role models and mentors who can inspire them and guide them on their journey towards self determination and self advocacy. These individuals can offer valuable insight, share personal experiences, and provide encouragement and support. Mentors can help students navigate challenges, set realistic goals, and develop strategies for success. Healthy relationships. Schools can empower students to cultivate healthy relationships, fostering effective communication, teaching boundaries and consent, promoting empathy, encouraging healthy conflict resolution, and providing relationship education contributes to students' emotional well being and social growth. These practices create a positive and supportive environment for students who develop healthy relationship skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. We've come to the end of the presentation. Thank you for taking some time with me to talk about transition planning in various different settings. In conclusion, supporting students in special education and under the ADA requires a thoughtful and multi-faced approach. By implementing best practices, educational institutions can create inclusive environments that enable students with disabilities to reach their full potential. Whether through individualized education plans, reasonable accommodations, assistive technology, or fostering an inclusive culture, the aim is to ensure equal access, promote success, and nurture the well being of all students, regardless of their abilities. Thank you.